Hey there, Facebook. It is Vanessa here again, your speaker, trainer, and coach from Live, Love, Give. And I've got a message for you coming to you from a really heightened, elevated sense of emotion. And I can't wait to share this powerful message with you in the hope that it revolutionizes your life as it has mine. So over the last couple of days in particular, I have started really focusing on how to elevate my emotions. And any of you guys who might have seen a post that I just put out last night, you would have seen me put up a chart that I actually got from one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's books. It's called Becoming Supernatural. And I just it's so on top of my mind right now. And I feel like it is just super, super important. And as you guys know, I kind of go deep and I kind of geek out over whoever I'm geeking out of over that time. But it's still Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's so amazing. And anyway, so that chart that I put out gave you kind of a reference point. And if you haven't seen it, after you watch today's video, I would really encourage you to scroll back through on my post. It was just, I posted it out late last night, and check out this framework that I'm talking into. But ultimately what it is the frequency of different emotional states. And the reason why today's message and title is all around my latest addition to my daily rituals and how it has the power to revolutionize your life is because I have just added part of my rituals, and I've actually got to a place where I feel like this is absolutely the most important ritual that I could ever partake in my life, and that's why I want to share it with you, is to elevate my emotional state. Now, you can do that in so many different ways. So yesterday, as you guys know, if you watched my Facebook Live, you'd absolutely know, but I accidentally deleted my Facebook Live yesterday. Don't ask. Anyway, so I did that, but probably happened for a reason. But anyway, I spoke into a very profound experience that I had in my meditation yesterday. Now, the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza is where I'm getting these particular meditations from. And the one that I actually used was directly from his book, You Are the Placebo, for any of you guys who want to check it out. But the actual meditation is a process of elevating your emotions. That's what it really is. It's coming from, it's lowering the brain waves in our mind, lowering our brain waves, which allows us to kind of access more elevated emotions. So we can come out of beta brain waves, which are just going off the charts, right? And that's where we're just overthinking and overanalyzing, and we can't get to sleep and all that sort of stuff. And we actually go through a process called induction, which allows you to kind of drop back through those brain waves, the frequency of those brain waves, and get to a place where you can actually tap into your subconscious, where your internal world becomes more real to you than your external world. And the reason why you do that is because your emotions are energy, and everything is energy, attracting one another or, repelling one another. And what we need to do in that state of mind is actually get to a place where we can elevate our emotions to the degree that that resonates with the kind of results that we're actually after. How the results that you currently have in your life right now are reflective of your constant energy, your consistent energy, I should say, that you kind of put out there into the world, the level of emotion that you kind of is your kind of home base. And if you want different results, if you want really extraordinary results, and you've gotten some clarity over vision over what those results are, guaranteed that they are at a higher frequency of emotional state than what you currently are. So what you need to do in order to, allow yourself to kind of attract in the right energy and get on the right frequency is you need to change your emotional state, or the vibration or the frequency of your emotion. And one way to do that, which I found really powerful, is through these particular meditations, not just through any old meditation, or at least for me personally, this is it. Like, these meditations are freaking incredible. So I really encourage you guys to check them out. And in particular, You Are the Placebo, Dr. Joe Dispenza. I would encourage you guys to read the book or download it on Audible before you get to the meditation, because I've gained a lot of value from it, I believe, because I understand the process, and he goes into great detail to understand, different frequencies of emotion, brainwaves, all that sort of stuff, so that by the time you get to that meditation, you are absolutely geared to have a phenomenal experience. And because this experience is just so profound and gives me, you guys who actually heard my Facebook Live yesterday know that it gave me some phenomenal realizations, and it made me feel, and this energy has not stopped. So it made me realize what life is really about, and how we can get so stuck in all these low frequency emotional states. Like I said, check out that chart I put up yesterday to get more detail there. But we get so stuck in these low frequencies, and we wonder why we're not getting results that we want. We wonder why we're stuck in this same routine and things are just mundane and the same all the time. And ultimately, going through this meditation allowed me to lift and elevate my emotional state and actually know what's going on so that I can get back there. And today, I was in this kind of thing. I was like, oh, do I go straight into my meditation now? And my past self would be like, you have to do this every single day, and it has to be like amazing and profound every single day, right? And actually, I found myself more called to not do it straight away. And I had some other things that were like feeling meaningful to me to do and get clarity on. And then I found myself actually listening to this song that is just like so inspiring to me right now. And I found myself literally like dancing around the kitchen. And this is going to sound so crazy. You guys are kind of probably want to send me off to a crazy farm, but I actually was in such a state of gratitude, joy, just kind of like bliss, that I was literally dancing around my kitchen in my pajamas, like with tears of gratitude pouring out of my eyes. And it was the same elevated emotion that I tapped into in my profound experience in my meditation yesterday. And to me, there's different things happening in my life where I'm starting to feel like, like I mentioned yesterday, that there's something just so major out there that orchestrates different things and you don't even realize it. It's beyond your analytical mind. Like, you can't, even when I start thinking about like, how could this be? Like, I just start laughing at myself and I can't even speak, because my logical, rational, conscious mind just cannot even fathom like how these sort of things can orchestrate themselves into my life. But instead of getting caught up in that, I literally just laugh and I just feel immense gratitude and knowingness that everything is unfolding exactly how it should be. And it's it's probably the highest level of connection and faith in something just way bigger than me that I've ever had. And so I'm just bathing in that. And so with all this being said, my actual ritual is I've decided for that to be to tap into tears of gratitude, joy, bliss on a daily level, like every single day. I'm going to do that no matter how, and I'd encourage you guys to tap into that as well. Sometimes I'm going to do that through a meditation. Sometimes I'm going to do that by dancing to an amazing song that is meaningful to me in my kitchen. I mean, like whatever it is, whatever is going to get me there, I've decided that every single day I'm going to access the highest frequency of emotion so that I can stay in alignment with this powerful source of whatever it is out there that is absolutely orchestrating my life in the right direction. And you guys have heard me talk about this before, and it's so random. So I shared a post this morning with the Limitless Potential community, our private Facebook group. If you guys aren't part of that, I will link it up after this video today. But I shared a video because it popped up my memories like a year ago. this is a post that you put out, and I shared it because I was like, oh, that's a cool post. Yeah, I still really resonate with that. And I shared it in our private Facebook community. And then something made me like go back to that and actually read like what I'd written that day. And it was so weird for me because like you guys have heard me talk into how I personally know when I'm on path. One of the ways that I track that is with my body's intelligence. So whenever I start to feel unhealthy or I feel like I've gained a little bit of weight, like no kidding, it is always, like every single time, because I'm out of alignment in some particular way and I haven't addressed it. And so sometimes my body feels that before I even know it, and it alerts me, and then I go, okay, and this is what the post was all about. I have to like find like what's going on here. Like where are you out of alignment? Where are you not speaking up? Where are you not being truthful? Where are you not being authentic? Like what's going on here? Where are you out of alignment with what you know to be your higher self? And the flip side is happening for me right now. So I'm feeling such a sense of energy and vibrance in my body. I actually like just got on the scales and I've like lost 2 kilos in the last week. It's just like, this is how my body responds to when I am in total alignment. And I don't quite know how to explain it other than just some sort of more intelligent source that uses our body or whatever that is for you to alert us as kind of like, yes, you're on path, or no, you're not on path. Like, wake up to something here. It's kind of like this signal, and that's what happens for me. I think it might be different for you or the next person, but that's my experience. And it was just so uncanny that I actually read back that post that I shared from a year ago, and it was the exact thing that I was thinking and feeling and experiencing in my life right now, exactly 1 year on. So anyway, I am going off the charts with this because I'm just feeling too incredible, and I just wanted to share so much of this with you guys, because life is your emotional state. The emotions that you live in on a daily basis are exactly what you experience and exactly the results that you're drawing towards you. So if you're living in states of fear, anxiety, depression, insecurity, whatever those emotional states are, like it is your job to work out like why that is. Your emotions or those negative things that you feel, they are symptoms of health. They are there to wake you up, to remind you that you are not going down the right path. You are not living your existence as your highest possible self, and when you are feeling amazing, energetic, vibrant, and sometimes you're the one who needs to put yourself in that state. No matter where you come from, you're the one who has to direct yourself in that direction if you want to generate your highest potential and step fully into that. When you are in those elevated emotions, you attract what you really want, what your highest self is capable of experiencing. And sometimes you're the one who has to break the pattern of negative energy and elevate your own emotional state in whatever way you can. Meditation is a great way that I'm doing it. Also with music. I mean, come on. There's nothing better than a brilliant, beautiful, meaningful song that can elevate your emotional state. Whatever you have to do, focus on everything that inspires you, that you're grateful for, that you can kind of take the lid off and dream big and tap into that inspiration. Just be you and elevate those emotions and be intentional about it. And I think that if that was the only ritual that you committed to in your daily existence, your life would be completely revolutionized. And I literally don't feel like there's anything more meaningful, because like I said, life is your emotional state. And your emotions are energy in motion, and your energy is either attracting or repelling the things that you actually envision. So you have to be intentional about it. Go for it. Find the way that works for you. I would recommend, if you haven't done anything like this before, to get the book Dr. Joe Dispenza, You Are the Placebo, is my favorite version of his meditation so far, but I haven't gone through his Becoming Supernatural meditations. I'm going through that book for the second time before I maybe tap into those. But I prefer this version of meditation to Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. So that's just my suggestions for you. I really hope you're going to take me up on this challenge. And if you do nothing else, maybe just find a way to transform your energy and use that chart that I'll post it again on this post after this video as well. But I posted it out last night. So check out this graphic. It will give you the map to elevate your emotions and to, the reasons why you want to do that, and if you've got enough reasons why, you'll get into action and get the job done. And I couldn't stress enough that I feel like it is totally the most important, most beautiful gift that you could ever give yourself and all those that you love and come into proximity with, and ultimately, without sounding all corny, to humanity, because you have an impact, and your greatest avenue of shifting and being of higher service is to elevate your emotional state authentically with intention. All right. I'm going to shut up, but I definitely want to check in with you guys. Let me know if you've got any questions or comments or any sort of words of wisdom on this topic or any other topics, anything that you just want to contribute to our amazing team today. I can't wait to see who's been able to join me. And if you guys aren't part of the masterclasses, just jump on the link above. You have to join us in that inner community. It is going off and we are going deep and learning amazing, amazing stuff. And I can't wait to meet you and go deep with you. So let me check in. So I have got William and Gregory, awesome, and Huss is in the house, and Richard and Elias, awesome, and Steve, I'm loving that you're loving my dress. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you being here as always, and good afternoon to you, Richard, and Julie's here, and Shane, and Rob, and Samuel, and Jason, and Moises, awesome, and Kadri, yay. Oh, I haven't been practicing my R's, I'm not going to say it yet. I'll practice before I see you again, but I'm so grateful that you can catch me live. I love that. And hope you had a brilliant birthday, beautiful. And Misty, good evening to you. And Huss, Exotic Princess, great to see you, V. Blowing my socks off. I love it, Huss. I always love having you here. And Sherry's here. And Shane, good morning to you, my friend. And Richard, hiking helps with positive emotional state. Absolutely. And you know what else I'm going to do today? I'm actually running really, like when I run to like an amazing song, like I love it. It's like, I don't know, being on the dance floor at like your favorite place and just like the best music is on and you're with like all the most amazing people. But I'm actually going to do some skipping today, and I love skipping as well. Like anything that kind of gets you jumping up and down is so good to change your physiology and raise your emotional frequency as well. I love that, Richard. Beautiful hiking in nature. And thank you so much for your kind compliment there, Moises. So appreciate you. And Sam's here. Yay. And Steve, tune into the right frequency. Absolutely. And like I said earlier, the results that you currently have in your life are being determined by the frequency of emotion that you're currently living at. So if you want a higher result in your life, you need to elevate your emotional frequency. Everything is energy, and so that's either attracting or repelling, so I love that, Steve. And Eamon's here, and Sam, looking so gorgeous, superstar. Thank you so much, Sam. Always appreciate you and your beautiful, kind words. And Ismail and Jody and Ramesh and Sam, daily rituals unlock magic in my life. You got it, my friend. Absolutely. And I just don't feel like there's anything more magical in my life right now than my ability to tap into just such a higher level of emotional frequency and just feeling full. So I love that, Sam. And Klaus, you look great today. Blessings. Thank you so much, Klaus. I so appreciate you. Must be this elevated emotion. And Julie, sweet Vanessa, you look today reminds me of the TV show I Dream of Jeannie. Beautiful. Julie, you're so cute. I love that. And it's so funny. I think the last time I wore this outfit, somebody else said the same thing. And that was actually one of my very favorite shows as a little girl. I loved I Dream of Jeannie. I loved Jeannie. So that's a huge compliment. Thank you, Julie. And Dan's in the house. And Steve, you're one amazing lady and proud to call you as a friend. Oh, Steve, you're touching my heart, my friend. And likewise, I love our like-mindedness, and I love that you keep coming back and joining this beautiful co-creation of an amazing community. Thanks so much, Steve. And Alexandria, yay, my spirit sister. And Sam, what happened to yesterday's Facebook Live? How did it get deleted? Okay, yes, so silly me. So when I went to add to my story with some gym stuff that I did yesterday, I went to add to my story and I saw like that my Facebook Live was in my story, and I was like, oh, I didn't really want my Facebook Live in my story. It goes for like 40 minutes or 30 minutes or however long it went for. And so I hit it said delete from story. And so I hit delete from story, and not realizing it actually deleted the entire video. So I'm so disappointed about it, but at the end of the day, I don't know, it happened. And I actually found a pretty powerful meaning behind why that happened. So anyway, I've learnt the lesson as well. I won't be deleting anything like that from my stories. I'll just let it go if it gets there. So I love, thanks for asking, Sam. And Alexandria, you're watching with Charles. Yay, so much gratitude, bliss, and love. I love that you love it. And Sam, love that song, enjoyed listening. Actually, Sam, I was going to send you another version of it that is just like even better than that one. So I'll link you up later. But that was actually the other version of this song. It's called Crave You, Flight Facilities, but go for version 2. It is so incredible, and it's what got me dancing around my kitchen this morning. So I love that, Sam. And Richard, not crazy, just positive energy that needs to be released. Thank you, my friend. I so appreciate that, and I love that you get it. And Ram is here, and Emma's here, and Sam, can't wait to see you dancing in the kitchen. I should have videotaped myself, but I didn't, but it was just so good. And Misty, I love this. I've so missed hearing your messages every day. Misty, I love that you love it, and I'm so grateful to have you here live. You're so beautiful. And William, dancing in the kitchen is the best. It was the bomb. I was so on fire. I was just busting all these weird moves that I've never done before. So I love that you're into it too, William. And Brad's here. And Sam, did Mum join you dancing? No, she didn't. I was actually all home alone. Nobody joining me dancing. But I felt like I was totally surrounded in an amazing energy where I just didn't even need anybody to magnify that for me. It was totally magnified. And Alexandria, Charles and I want to see some dance moves. Well, maybe not now. I almost felt like I was going to record it because it was too good. I just wanted to share it. But, maybe when we all catch up live, we know Joelle is going to do the worm. I'll bust some moves for you. I'll be practicing in the meantime. We'll have a dance off. And Stephen's here, and Cindy, awesome, and Rod. And hello to you, beautiful Cindy. So great to have you. And Steve, music is international language. You got it, my friend. Absolutely. And Alexandria, openness and receptivity, leave space for bliss and those higher frequency states. You're so onto it. Beautiful spirit sister. I love it. Absolutely. And Shane, sorry I didn't get back to you about Kangen water nest. Oh, I forgot about that. But haven't forgot, just been really busy, but will soon. Okay, great to see you again, my friend. Absolutely. Shane, thanks for reminding me. And yeah, let me know whenever you have a chance. I'd love to learn more about it. Awesome. Oh, Steve, Kangen water is Gaz or Inner Circle. Okay. Awesome. I've never even heard of it, but you guys are going to educate me on it. I love it. And William, music is great. Absolutely. Oh, couldn't live without music. And Brian, hey Vanessa, hope you're well. Another awesome message. I love having you here, Brian, and I'm doing amazingly well, and I really hope that you are as well. And I'm with Kangen Water, with Inner Circle. Okay. I have no idea what that is, guys, but it sounds like you, Steve and Shane are both in the same boat there. I love it. And Sam, yes, that's my language, high vibe and laughter. Boom, me too. And Shane, totally agree. Self-control and the way people perceive you can mostly be up to you. Get inspired, be inspirational, be yourself, be awesome. You got it, my friend. Beautiful words of wisdom there. And wishing you a fantastic weekend as well, Shane. And Judy's here. And Richard, run every day. I love it. Such a good way to get that, what they call like the runner's high, but just, those elevated emotions. Really anything that gets your body moving that you absolutely love doing is going to elevate your emotions. So might as well get into it. And Sam, you rocked it in the gym yesterday. Great stamina and fabulous music. Thank you, Sam. I so appreciate you. I always feel really strong and powerful. Like my chin-ups are my go-to. And adding a bit of weight yesterday was fun. Except after, I should have put it in the video, but I tried to, after I did those first 3 sets, I tried to add the 10 kilos back on again. And I literally had to laugh at myself. I pretty much was just like hanging and I couldn't get up at all. And I tried it twice. I was having a good laugh with other people at the gym and myself. I totally zapped myself. But I love that, Sam, and I love that we have the same taste in music, because I always love that. I love that you love my songs. And Nick's in the house. Awesome to see you, my friend. And Steve, music, color. Life has a frequency. That's why my business has an international colorologist on staff. Wow, that's so cool. I love that. That's so good. And Julie, please share your top 3 ways to elevate your emotional frequency. I love it, Julie. I don't know when you wrote that comment, but I'll just recap. So for me, my top 3: meditation. I really recommend You Are the Placebo Meditations by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Oh my God, so amazing. Definitely beautiful, amazing music, like just meaningful music that you just love. For me, I've got to have some bass. I've got to have something kind of dancey and stuff, but just totally elevates my emotions. And also for me, doing something like going for a run or skipping or just getting my body moving. Those are things that I can absolutely be in control of and I can bring on anytime I want to. And they're my top 3 so far, but I'm going to learn way more because it's super important. I feel like this is the number one thing to revolutionize your life, is to elevate your emotional frequency. And also, you could think about things like just being really grateful. Tony Robbins would tell you to get a little rebounder. I used to have one. So like a little mini tramp, and be bouncing on it whilst you are going through a process of being grateful and kind of sending out love to humanity or people in your life that you care about, and thinking about your most inspired visions. That is a brilliant way of elevating your emotional state. But I like to get the body and the mind going simultaneously. So I love that, Julie. And Dennis is in the house. And Sam, how did Survivor Cousin survive? Oh my God, I forgot to watch it again last night, but I'm going to watch the recording today. I'm committed. I will remind myself. So I actually don't know, but I've been, again, avoiding everybody's comments in these messenger messages like I mentioned yesterday. So I don't find out any results. But Sam, what's the meaning you got after deleting? Okay. All right. Well, I'll just share it with you since you're asking. So in that message, for all of you guys who watched that message yesterday, there was a point, and I don't know if you remember it, but there was a point where I was like, do I say this thing? And then I was like, I don't think I should. But then I felt like, me and authenticity, and I felt like I'd already started saying it. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to say it. So there was something that I mentioned yesterday that I just didn't feel right about. I don't think it was the right thing for me to talk into. So it was just something that I mentioned about somebody in my past and a scenario. And if you guys listen to the message, you might have picked up on it. But I just feel like that was maybe one of the reasons why that video got deleted, because I don't think I should have said that. And I did. So, so anyway, that was part of my meaning that I created. And Sunula's here. And Nick, I hope your day has been positive. I've had much positive growth since starting your classes and listening to your inspiring words. Nick, you're touching my heart with that comment. I absolutely love having you in the masterclasses, and so grateful to know that you've been gaining so much value from them and having so much positive growth. That's touching my heart, my friend. Thanks so much for sharing that and being here. Much love. And Sam, wow, can't wait for kitchen dancing music. Yay, I'm gonna love it and dance to it in the kitchen. Boom. Nothing better than a bit of kitchen dancing, I guess. And Julie, super, thank you. Meditation, journaling every morning on my porch. Absolutely. There is, something about like being in some place that inspires you. you know, like some beautiful location. It's actually part of my vision when I'm traveling around Europe. You know, I kind of envision myself like on the Amalfi Coast, like on the cliff faces, or in the Greek islands somewhere beautiful and looking over the water and just it being warm and beautiful and, you know, journaling. And absolutely, that's a great way to elevate your emotional frequency. I love that, Julie. And Sam, wow, I should have been there in the gym to give you a push with the 10 kilo. Yeah, I needed a little bit of a spot to actually make it happen a little bit the second time round. But yeah, you should have been there, Sam. And Julie, are some of my favorite ways to raise my emotional frequency? Yes, I love those. They're beautiful ways. And Sam, yes, I remember that scenario was so authentic and vulnerable. I love your heartfelt sincerity and openness. Thank you, Sam. I so appreciate you, my friend, greatly and immensely. So today, that is my message for you guys. I hope that me sharing this really powerful new commitment that I've made to myself in my daily rituals to elevate my emotional frequency to a state of tears of joy and bliss. I really hope that it inspires you to go on your own journey of elevating your emotional state. And look back on that scale from Dr. Joe Dispenza that I posted out last night. And like I said, I'll post it below in the comments so that you guys can have access to it. I just think it's really great to be able to see where you're going. Like it's kind of like that pathway forward, and I really hope it inspires you. And David and Hayes, who are just joining me now, I really hope that you guys catch the recording, get a ton of value from today's message. I'm signing off. I'm sending you all of my love, light, blessings, gratitude, energy, enthusiasm, everything extraordinary coming to you to wherever you are in the world today. I hope it's beautiful, amazing, and extraordinary. And I really hope that today's message has served you and empowered you. And I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. And let me know if you're going on this journey to elevate your emotional state. Best thing you could ever do for yourself and all those that you love and care about, and ultimately, humanity, as corny as it is. Much love, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.